his own decision. So
a convicted cop killer storming out of the courtroom during his own hearing today. Lawyers for Markeith Loyd arguing he's not competent to be sentenced. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. This comes after a jury agreed he fired the shot that killed Orlando Police Lieutenant Deborah Clayton. News 6's Nadine Yanis is live at the Orange County Courthouse with the latest on today's proceedings. Nadine.
Yeah, Ginger, this is a capital case, so I know a lot of people are wondering when will we be coming to the end of this. But today's Spencer hearing was a chance for the defense to give one last piece of evidence, new evidence, for the judge to weigh whether or not she's going to make that final decision to take that jury's recommendation for death or not. And we heard from a new doctor today that doesn't think that Loyd is competent at this point of the proceedings. He was clearly frustrated and had an outburst in court that turned physical today.
you claim that Mr. Loyd is incompetent, therefore he is not. He cannot make his own decisions.
Loyd's defense team used this outburst in court today where Loyd got physical with deputies as an example of how they say he is no longer competent to continue in his sentencing hearings. Quote, having a full psychotic break, his attorneys told the judge this morning.
Ms. Miller, he's manifested that behavior since the day he was arrested. There's nothing about his behavior today that is any different. I don't know whether he's competent or not. That's what we have doctors for.
And that was the point of this continued Spencer hearing, where the defense has one last chance to provide additional evidence to spare Loyd's life, bringing in a psychologist, Dr. Xavier Amador, to testify on the phone.
Our interviews were more of a monologue than a dialogue.
He testified Loyd suffers from schizophrenia and delusions.
The judge was a slave master, and her sole goal was to kill him.
All because she wore red shoes to court one day, he said.
These things are just churning in his mind. All of the delusions I outlined a few moments ago are really incessant.
Adding something new, claiming Loyd also has what's called anosognosia, where he is in denial he has any mental illness at all.
My testimony, it wouldn't convince him in any way, shape, or form that he has a mental illness.
Testifying Loyd is not competent to continue in his sentencing.
He was not competent to proceed with the current proceedings.
Now, it's important to note that Loyd has always been found competent both in the Sade Dixon and Lieutenant Clayton trial. So now the court is going to appoint two of their own experts based on this new testimony to evaluate Loyd. There will now be a competency hearing on February 21st. If Loyd is found competent, then the judge will make her final ruling whether or not Loyd will get that death penalty as of right now on March 3rd.